this is Endoparasitic, a new indie game which will keep you hooked till the end. Also, before we get started, don't forget to like and subscribe for more reviews in the future. So, this is a new game by Mrs. and it's a perfect game if you're looking for something different, or just a game where you need one hand only.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, you heard it right, you can do whatever you want with the other hand. With one arm only, you have to literally fight against mutants and figure out what's going on. You might ask yourself, why do I need to do that with one limb? Well, something ripped apart 3 of your other limbs, and additionally to that, you have a deadly parasite in your head. It's pretty strange, to be honest. In the first moment I was like, how can someone actually survive that? You're alone in space, nobody can help you, but yeah, here you go. You can just play with one arm and survive that actually. I guess the developer just wrote the script with the one hand when he was busy with the other hand or something like that, because otherwise I can't explain that. Alright, let's talk about the pros now. So at the first moment this game might sound quite hard, but it's not, don't be scared. The game's dark atmosphere makes a lot of these scenarios quite scary, in which it requires you to think quickly under pressure. Besides that, you have to actually react quickly at some parts of the game, but as soon as you get used to it, the game is actually quite easy. And to be honest, I actually don't like these type of games at all. I always tend to die and it's getting super frustrating for me. But this time I actually changed my mind after some minutes of playing. The mechanic with reloading guns is fun, just having one arm is actually quite cool and challenging as well, and you get used to it after quite short time. So all in all, it just took me a few minutes till I actually liked the game. But with that said, the game is actually far from being perfect. So the first annoying problem is that mutants get stuck everywhere. That's not too bad because it's made by a small developer and things happen. But we have another problem which really annoyed me a lot. So the hitboxes of the weapons are way off. When you're trying to click them to grab them, you have to actually click behind them. And at times where you have to think and react quickly, I didn't click it right. And these moments just made me die so many times, I got really frustrated. Like 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 times, I have no clue anymore. I just died over and over again because I didn't click it right. Therefore, I hope it gets changed in the future, because I'm sure a lot of other people will hate this point as well. At this point, I have to mention that the developer actually made the game in 30 days, which is quite good. But nevertheless, there are still some bugs to fix. One example is that the sound at some points is way off. And let's be honest, you can't have a buggy sound in a horror game. I personally died so many times due to that, let's just don't talk about it. Let's talk about the conclusion. As mentioned before, this is a small indie game by a YouTuber who actually made the whole game in 30 days. The game's mechanic and the dark atmosphere makes the whole thing a fun experience, even though it's not perfect. Therefore, we would give the game 70 out of 100%. Last but not least, I really hope you enjoyed this review, and see you in the next one.